Yeah.
So say, okay, just one thing. I just moving a little bit to flow forward, but so say we're going to start with we already have a program in there.
Right.
Can we just go straight to menu and go straight to open? I'm sorry. Go to open, and then load, and then go to open, and then load up another program. Like say you put that
Yeah, put H.
put
That's
H,
one H.
change one H.
Yep.
And then you press
Double tap.
double tap it, and then the program. Do you want to say change it? Say no, we don't want to change it because we don't like that
Nope.
program.
Tap it again. There you go.
And then my program's already should come in now, right? There you, oh shit, yeah. Oh, I like that. We need that's good. But we need to where we programming it. We gotta get that one.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a little bit hard right now, like to understand. But I think that's only.
I think it's very, very good that I'm explaining this to you
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Because this will allow you to sink it in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then next time we come back, we pick up from the start. I'll go briefly over all the things again, and then we start with how to do this.
Yes, sir.
So when you did this program, you had to go manual to
No.
install.
No, you
No,
I
you
didn't.
didn't
So
know
let
you
me
needed
let
to
me
do it.
show you how I did it.
Okay.
Let me make another one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make another one.
Okay.
So without much explanation,
Okay,
because we
yeah,
don't have much
no,
time,
no,
right?
no, no,
Or
it's okay,
do we have time?
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
Don't worry about it.
All
Don't
right.
worry about it.
All right. So I'm gonna turn the pump off,
Okay.
just because I don't like the noise.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
go
it either.
new.
Okay, new.
So now I'm in a new untitled program. And then in the menus on the right side here, this is the production menu, this is the edit menu, and on top is the design menu.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the design menu.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with my profile. My profile is gonna be 60 thou. It's gonna be 10 inches wide.
Okay.
That's just
Okay.
what I want.
Yeah.
I want galvanized steel.
Okay.
There we go. And then in my machine parameters, you can see there's a lot less right now. I'm
But
gonna
we're still gonna put our adapter
yeah.
at the bottom, right?
And instead of tapping it, I'm just gonna use the arrows, and I'm gonna get the right one.
Okay. So we always gotta set the adapter. and
Very,
set-
very
and-
important.
Yeah, set the
Yeah.
adapter, and
First
always
thing.
set your width and thickness of your thing all the time.
Yes. So that's the very first thing you want to do, and then you want to continue. So
Okay, yes, sir.
let me, for example, I'm gonna make A. Right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna close this back up, and the only thing I'm gonna do is start tapping the screen. And I'm not even worried about the dimensions.
Yeah, not yet, right?
Not yet. There we go. All right, the machine is now turning the screen orange. That's because it thinks it cannot do it, but that's okay because I still need to adjust all my parameters.
Okay.
I'm going to define some variables. There we go. I need this to be 7/16.
Now,
What's
John,
that?
how does it know to make all that form first?
That's what I'm doing right here. So I tap the screen doing
Okay.
that.
Solamente le va a dar la figura.
So see how he does a double return. So if you can do the double return, he just taps it right here.
Nope.
How would you tap? How would you tap it for?
Need to turn this
Okay.
back off to
And then
do
you just
that.
tap it right there.
Let's see.
You see how this one got a double return right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it needs to think about it.
Oh, we slowed it down already. We put it in too quick, right?
Ah, there we go. Yeah, just now it's catching up. So,
Okay, that
let's
works.
see. Can I? It doesn't want to do it. I guess it's finished already. Let's see. I was just tapping the screen
Okay,
to make
okay.
it do what it's doing, but I think I need to get rid of these first.
Oh, the purple ones are the ones I don't like,
No,
right?
the variables. It's just there. And now that this one is pink,
Uh-huh.
I can tap it right there.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
And I can just keep going if I want to.
So it just draws lines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's also a fancy way of doing it. So let's just make a new one. I don't like to do it this way, but if you can tap and hold, then you can go.
Oh,
everything's
writing
like that.
yourself. Oh,
See?
man, wow.
Y la computadora te da la medida y todo porque ya está en ella.
And then from there, you just
Ya
adjust.
está la
it.
B porque ya está la
Ajá.
So I'm just gonna make A right now.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna go And it doesn't really matter how long these are because I'm going to change them anyway. There we go. So now I'm going to define some variables. So I'm turning that on, define some variables, call this variable. Call this a variable, call that variable 2. No, I want this to be 1 as well.
Oh, because you're changing it by typing it, it gives you the variable what you're gonna give, right? So you want choose
Yeah.
gonna go back.
So I'm gonna go boom, so 1. So now you can see it automatically change. So if I change this variable to 7/16, 7/16, boom. So now
When
you
it
can
does
see.
both of them at the same time, right?
Yeah, that's because I
they-
defined the variable, and that's to the outside. All right, and then the height is 2 inches.
Okay, the height 2 inches, okay.
So I could just tap this one and change it to 2,
And
but then I have to do that one too.
Okay.
Or I can define a variable first.
How will you variable? You just press it again.
Yeah, just with the variable turned on, I can tap and hold,
Okay.
and that will give me 1,
You-
and I'll call that variable 2,
Okay.
and I'll do the same thing here. I gotta make sure I get the right one. Variable 2. There we go. Now it's already right, so I don't need to change it. Now the middle part is unknown, but that is okay. I can use a variable to fix that. So now I'm gonna go here.
That's 15, 16, right?
There, that's 3. That's also 3. That one's 4. Just like that.
Okay.
And so this one, just grab that. Come on. Are you not gonna? No. There. I'll drag that out a little bit. That needs to be 1 and 15/16. 1 plus 15/16. Boom. And then that's the same.
Yeah, she did.
And then this guy, I don't necessarily know what this guy is, because it doesn't show, but it does give me the overall width. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this value according to what I measure right here. So now this says 7.126, but I actually need that to be 5 3/4. So I'm gonna go 5.75, and boop, there's my part.
Is there software to make all that? It's already in
Yeah,
there.
because
That's
it's
why.
already,
Yeah.
it's added
Oh,
in, it's added
So
in.
now I still need to change the height of this, but it doesn't show me, it doesn't give me anything, so I'm gonna assume it's 0.625,
What's 0.625
the height.
Yeah, but what is 0.625 is? What is it, like half inch? I mean, not half inch, like
No,
3/8?
no,
No.
0.625 is
5
5/8.
eighths. 5 eighths, yeah, 5 eighths.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now I got all my dimensions. I got 7/16 for this leg. I got 2 inches to the outside. I got 1 and 15/16 for here and here, and then whatever's left over to make 5 3/4 overall.
Okay.
So this is my part. I'm gonna go ahead and go to edit mode. Now the machine still thinks it can't do it, but I think it's wrong. I think it can do it. Oh, that's because it didn't take the, yeah, that's because I started over. So I still have no bottom adapter,
you
so
put your adapter there.
I need to put the adapter on
And
there.
then the thickness of it too.
There we go. The thickness is 60 thou and it's 10 inches wide.
Still
So
same thing, okay.
that's all good. So now I can push these arrows to recalculate, and now the screen goes blue, which means it's happy.
Which should be okay.
So now I can go to edit mode. And now it's happy. So
yeah.
now I have a new program. So I have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Oh, and 8. There we go. And I don't like this, so I'm gonna push this button to move that up a little bit so I can support it.
Oh, that's
That's all
yeah.
good.
Okay.
You can see how it's using it, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna move the baggage down and
Yeah.
out a little bit, so you can use that as like a
Support.
saddle
Yeah,
to sit it on.
Yeah. And sometimes you can use it as a stop too when it comes up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So you need to
Use this
put
as a
a
stop
lot
at the
of,
bottom.
Yeah. So for example, on this bend right here,
Yeah, it's
it
just-
needs to get really, really close to the bottom tool, so it cannot go down and over,
Yeah.
right? So it needs to go like that. Now, the very last one, this one right here, it was sitting like that, but that doesn't make any sense, right? So you really don't want to do that. Now, if I really wanted to, I think I can even.
You push it in and put it like on that, right? Can you do that?
I think you just accidentally pushed. Can I not grab this? No, it doesn't let me. So I'm just gonna do it like that. Just like that.
10-4, 10-4.
So do you already have the software to make all those parts in there already?
The software?
Yeah.
No, you have to do
We
this.
gotta get that ourselves.
This is something that you have to do because I'm not gonna make all your parts for you.
Okay.
Well, you can pay me to do it.
No, but I'm just saying,
That's what you
because
want, right?
weapon there was other parts. How would, how
Yeah, so
would-
if you have new parts, this is what you will have to do.
Oh, okay.
This is the process that you will have to go through. But I just showed you.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm gonna come back
Yeah.
if it's me or somebody else,
I understand.
and they're gonna explain you
No
how
problem.
to do this.
No
So
problem.
don't worry about that. I'm just
Okay.
showing
Yeah,
you
get
how
that.
I got to that result.
No problem.
I can make all of these for you. That's not a problem. I'll do it. Don't worry about me. I get paid by the hour. That's okay. But the problem is, if you don't know how to do this, if you have new parts, then I have to come back every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
So-
that's why you needed practice.
Right.
Okay. That's great. We got it.
There you go.
Oh,
we
okay,
just need it.
turn it off.
So, well, first we gotta save it. So we got a part, and it seems like it's gonna be a good program. So we want to save this, right? So to save it is very simple. So, well, this is still design mode, so I can move this around. So if I wanted to, I can move this around that way. Now the machine is not gonna be very happy with that because it's gonna hit the top.
Uh-huh.
So that's not very good. So I'm gonna just turn that and turn it back around. So you can grab this little ball and then switch it just like that. Now again, the machine is not happy with that, but just gonna switch it back
Okay.
and move this guy up again. Just like that.
Okay.
Alright, so this is a program that we think is good. We're gonna not have any issues with that. So I'm gonna go first of all into production mode. And now if this is my program, I can run this. I can push the start button and hit start, and we'll start bending it.
Okay. The start
Right.
button is this one right here, right?
So you got the start pump.
Oh, the start
button.
pump? Okay, we got a
So
start pump.
you look right here.
Uh-huh.
Pump not okay.
Okay.
So
Start the
there.
pump.
And then it says
Reset
reset
not-
not okay.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna push the reset.
But you shut it off.
The orange.
There's nobody sleeping there, so good.
Wait,
Now
wait.
it says stop on top here. So now I can push this start button right here, but I'm gonna go to step one. Right, step one. There we go. And now it says busy, so give it a minute till that one's ready.
So which one is ready?
It's
And
ready.
now it's
The
just
blue
ready.
one.
The crowning.
No,
The
the
crowning.
crowning.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now I can start bending. So now the machine is set up in manual mode
Quítese, don José.
right here. You can see the machine is set up in manual mode with the little hand. If I push this, now it will change it to automatic.
Oh, okay.
In manual mode, the machine will only do one step at a time. It will always do the same step over and over and over again.
Oh, okay.
If I switch it to automatic mode and I hit the start button, then now I can do one step after another.
Okay.
I'm doing one step.
That's
and
why
now
you need to
It
practice
automatically
now.
goes to the second step.
But every time it goes to the second step, you gotta let it go. You can't.
Yes.
You can't have your thing on there all the time, right?
No, because that will not work.
Okay.
If I keep holding down, so I'm going to keep holding down now. So now it's step 2. There. So now it goes to the third step, but I'm still holding down. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Oh.
safety. You cannot hold down.
You have to.
Yeah. You have to tell the machine that you're still alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you push too hard, if you panic, you push too hard. Look what happens. So, oh, yeah, right. Because I'm getting very, very close to the bottom tool, the machine is telling me safety zone is reached.
Okay.
So I have to acknowledge that I'm gonna come closer.
Okay.
So I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm seeing it's not low enough, so it's not gonna crash in, so I'm happy, I'm good. So I'm gonna push this button right here, and the baggage is gonna come in.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so now I'm ready again. So now I'm gonna panic, right? So I'm gonna push, and I'm gonna push hard.
Stop.
You hear that?
Yeah.
And it stops. So if you panic, push hard, right?
Okay.
And then if you let go and push again, then it keeps going.
Okay.
Right? If I make a mistake, I can just tap the up pedal, I'll come back up.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright? If I'm stupid, and I put my finger in there, and the machine will stop
Okay.
Yeah,
Because of
because
the
the
laser.
sensor.
with the laser. Yeah. Alright? Now, if you're really stupid, and your finger is in there, and you let go, and you push again, the machine will come down slowly.
Yeah,
So-
you have time for
Yeah.
move your
Well, you should already remove your finger before, but because look what happens
Yeah.
with your finger if you keep going down. You got a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah.
Your finger will not look like this,
Yeah.
right?
And
So
the later you have to reset it too, you say?
no. So that's normal operation
Okay.
because sometimes you have boxes.
Okay.
So if I need to bend this, but there is a flap right here, it's going to be in the way.
Right.
So then the machine will go slowly, but you can still do it.
Okay, okay.
The machine will never allow you, so let's say there's something right here. If I come down, if I want to bend this like that, then I'm going to come down fast until I hit it, but you can see still got plenty of space. Then I'm going to let go and then keep going. See? But I'm not going to go all the way through.
Yeah. But I mean, you said you have to also reset them every
If
time
it
you
makes
get
a
out?
critical mistake,
Oh, only.
only if it makes a critical mistake.
And there goes the switch.
Yeah.
I see, I see.
And that's what I did in the very, very
Yeah.
beginning. Because I did not initialize it, it went outside the limit and it was not happy with that. So it said, hands in the air, I'm done. So then you have to turn it off and turn it back on.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright, so turn it off, we gotta go pump off.
Yep. So first, if we're running a program, we stop the program.
Okay, stop the
Right?
program.
Then we stop the pump, and now we can shut it down. But we still have not saved the program.
Okay.
So I'm gonna save it first. So I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna hit save as,
Okay, save
not
as.
save, save as,
Yeah.
because I want to give it a name,
Okay.
right? And that was A, so I'm gonna call that capital A. So I'm gonna caps lock is already on, so I'm just gonna go A, just like that. I got A, and I'm gonna hit enter, and that's it. Program A.
Okay, let's save it and everything now.
Everything is
And now we just go to main menu, press shutdown, and we're good.
yes.
Yes. And that's it. Fine.
Shutting down. There you go.
Waiting for his
Yeah.
door.
Wait until it shuts down completely, and then you can cut the power.
10-4, 10-4.